So I think one of the major things holding a lot of investors back is their inability to take some risk in the market. And I'm not saying that this is something that all investors do. Of course, there's people out there taking on massive leverage risk in the market, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about having some capital and calculated risks within the market. And to some, Palantir might not be seen as a risky company, but I think objectively speaking, it's a stock that isn't as safe as something like Amazon, Apple, or even an index fund like the S&P 500. It's a stock that is arguably much more volatile, but in turn also has the ability to generate what I think is a pretty big upside in the future. Like, what if I were to tell you that maybe, just maybe, Palantir was the next Apple or Amazon stock? Well, today I'm going to be getting into why I believe Palantir is a great long-term investment, despite all the risk that some might associate with it. You see, as the world is becoming much more data-driven, and yes, it really is, Palantir stands out as a company with immense potential for long-term investment success. So taking a step back, Palantir was founded all the way back when the world was old and desolate in the ancient and long forgotten times of 2003, and has been working long and hard to position itself at the forefront of the data and analytics and artificial intelligence revolution. And in my opinion, it's worked. In short, they build software that's able to take data that companies already own and create a common interface that brings all that data together. And this is especially helpful for companies that use legacy fossil software, where a lot of the data is siloed and disjointed that not any average neckbeard with a computer science degree can access to bring together. But Palantir's software can, as their software is incredibly complex, robust, and secure to the point where they're even trusted amongst government agencies, including the United States Army and the CIA, to name a very small few. Basically, their mission is to enable organizations to make sense of vast amounts of data, empowering them to make informed decisions. And with a strong foundation and a focus on cutting-edge technology, Palantir has become a foundation in various industries, not just limited to the government, but also including finance, healthcare, and honestly a lot more. I mean, just look at this list if you want to get a better idea. Their claws are in deep, which is a good thing, because one of Palantir's major strengths lie in their extensive contracts with government agencies. The company has established itself as a crucial player in enhancing national security through its data ingestion and analytics capabilities. You see, as governments worldwide continue to invest in things like cybersecurity and intelligence, Palantir's expertise positions itself as a reliable, and at this point, I would even consider an essential ally in safeguarding all kinds of critical information that you could think of that the government needs in order to uphold national security. But while government contracts are definitely a pretty big portion of Palantir's portfolio, they've also been making strides in the commercial sector as well. While their Gotham software is strictly for government use, its platforms like Foundry and the newly introduced AIP have the potential to fill even more niches within industries like finance, healthcare, and manufacturing. Why is this important though? Well, as more and more businesses recognize the value of data-driven decision-making, Palantir's software, I think, is becoming increasingly indispensable and desirable. This isn't all though, because Palantir has demonstrated a very strong commitment to continuous innovation, especially in this whole new transition into a world that's going to be integrated more and more with artificial intelligence. Palantir has essentially seized this by the balls and continues to push forward on their promise to bring AI into data-driven decision-making. And I think that this commitment will help to ensure that Palantir remains at the cutting edge of technological advancements. And Palantir's financial performance has also been impressive, with consistent revenue growth in recent years. And I'm not going to bore you with any numbers here, but in short, their ability to generate positive cash flow, stay a profitable company, and maintain financial stability adds another layer of attractiveness for long-term investors. And as Palantir continues to expand their market presence, their goal of becoming the most important software company in the world gets even closer. And yes, this is indeed something that their CEO Alex Karp believes. And I gotta say, at the rate they're going, I'm definitely not gonna say he's wrong here. Moreover, I think Palantir presents an extremely interesting case for a long-term investment. They are in the software business, they help companies make more money by using artificial intelligence, they're trusted by the world's most secure organizations, they're profitable, and they have a CEO with this hairstyle. I don't really think there's much more to ask for here. As always though, investing involves risks, and I think thorough due diligence is crucial, which is why I consider Palantir a very calculated risk that I'm taking, because I think the future of this company is going to eventually be too big to ignore. And if you want to know where I think this company will be in the next 10 years, then check out this video I did on them right here. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time.